Well, I won't bother you with the nightmare it was cleaning up this valley pan here, and that oil pan. I've done my dampener pulley here and harmonic balancer and water pump pulley. Anyway, spent all day cleaning this stuff up, and that's where the valley pan goes now. I finished painting the motor. You can see it looks pretty good. I cleaned up the valve covers, painted them. They turned out real nice. It's taken me all day to do that. What I'm going to do now is start putting this manifold and blower on here, because I know that big old giant breather tube there is not going to fly. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the manifold's got to come forward 2 inches at least. And there's no way that that's going to work. Now I don't know what to do here. I suppose I could cut it off and plug it and put a PVC valve or something here in the valve cover. Back here and back, it's just got a bolt that holds it down and sort of a plug. I never seen how they did this on the Hemis. Anyway, maybe they're just a plate that they put on to just seal up the motor. I've seen plates for sale on eBay. I suppose I could cut that off and make a PVC grommet in there. I'm not really sure how this should be done, so I'll have to think about that one a while. I was looking for cast iron paint. I didn't find any of that, but this is brushed aluminum paint. Oh man, it looks really nice. Yeah, I think that'll look just fine on that motor, especially against the orange. It'll pop right out. Yeah, that's going to look really nice. It's going to match the manifold and everything, and it's going to look brand new. Well, it is brand new comparatively. Yeah, it's going to be a nice looking motor. Lucked out, the manifold's exactly the same, fits both sides, so I can get the other passenger manifold and I can fabricate my exhaust, and they'll clear my frame over there, and the motor's starting to come together. I was thinking about putting a PVC valve in here, but I got to put oil in it somehow. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Just have to fool around with it and see. Since I'm fooling around with my paint, I got this old water pump here. I think it's going to work alright. I don't know. There's some adapters that change them to the late model Chevy pump. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to wire brush this up and hit it with that silver and stick it on the motor and see what we got. Yeah, there's obviously quite a bit of rust and stuff I couldn't get to with that wire brush. I cleaned it up some. It's not very good. I'm going to give it a go with that rust treatment that I got there and see if that'll maybe clean up some of these little nooks and crannies, and hit it with a small wire brush, see if that helps. Seems to be working pretty good, especially a combination with that wire brush. It's supposed to take about 30-40 minutes. I don't know how long I'm going to wait for it. It's starting to get dark. but it is dissolving the rust. Not a fancy chrome piece or anything like that, so I think it'll probably be good enough. I can just get the heavy stuff off, and I can hit this with a coat of paint, and it'll look like brand new. Well, it looks pretty good. I dried it off best I could here. I might have some little places in it that are not quite dry, but I'm gonna just shoot a coat of primer on it here for now. Try to protect it from the rain a bit, because it'll probably rain tonight. I didn't go too crazy with the primer, just a light even coat on it out here. I'm going to try to shoot it with a silver, so I don't want to put it on there so thick that it's not going to flash off. Yeah, looks really good, all things considered. Cleaned up really nice. Got a really nice aluminum surface on it. Tomorrow after it dries, I'll go back over it again and clean up some little spots and paint the back of it. But it's going to be a really nice looking pump. Very unique with that big crossover in it. So I think it'll turn out just fine. Yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like on it. Just got it sitting on there with a couple bolts in it just to give it a look. Give me more of an idea what I'm going to have to do here. I got this pop-off valve on this blower. Manifold, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of fooling around in here to try to make this blower manifold work. I might not even be able to use this water pump. Looks like it might interfere right here. We'll see. Tomorrow's another day.